Hello, Jim Larkey, owner of Safety Connections. And my leadership blurb for the week is our ongoing challenges. And again, it's just those things that I see very prevalent. And so we're going to chat about that. Competing priorities. See mid-level leaders report that they often find it difficult to balance competing people and project priorities, especially when they're sandwiched between the project-based deadlines and their employees' engagement. It's an important paradox that the leaders must manage both relationships and the task effectively. When resources are limited, motivating team members who vary in personality, abilities, and experience can feel at odds with effective project management. Credibility gaps. That includes the challenge of building credibility as an organizational leader. Examples would include gaining the trust of your stakeholders or enhancing the visibility within the organization. Senior leaders may also need to strengthen their leadership image or presence to be most effective. Process improvement. I think it's huge. Another key challenge for senior leaders. Influence the organization to improve and accept new processes, which would require being a strategic leader. Effective boundary spanning leadership and developing a broader perspective by taking a systematic view. Limited self-awareness. Understanding how others perceive them and recognizing their impact on others, along with improving their confidence and approachability and communication style, particularly when delivering difficult messages, can be especially challenging for leaders at the senior level. Transitioning to a new role. I had a situation this week where I had a chat with a person who's a leader. No doubt a decent leader. But leading a sporting activity or leading a group of people in a workplace is two different things. Not that you can't get the same kind of an outcome, but you got to be able to transition your role from what type of leader you are based on what type of work you're doing, and so on. So I really feel transitioning into a new role is very, very critical. So adapting to changes in responsibility, being able to manage new people, different people. It could be former peers. Is a final key leadership issue that I'm seeing with our leadership. And this can happen from people being promoted to reporting to us in a new role, a new function, and so on. What would I conclude? I would conclude today, none of us are too good to listen. I was guilty of that myself. Maybe at times I still am. But it's something you work on. It's like anything else, it's a process. And we need to be open. We need to get feedback, and we need to allow feedback and give feedback. The choices are ours. We can be the best leader, or we can close an eye, or we can close an ear. That's a choice we have. Be an influencer, a coach, a mentor, a coordinator. You'll be much, much better off. Have a great week, everyone.